Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, 73.
Hurts comes out throwing. Screen to Barkley.
Which?
The defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Great. Set. Delta.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it.
Oh, big 6 switch.
And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Benson once more. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
60. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. It's a design look for Hurts. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right
Who got 82 speed?
And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bit some sycamore.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the double.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Hand off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
19, cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Option play, they give to Benson. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the set.
4th down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Go.
4th down, pass coming. He's got McBride complete. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the 1st.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Arizona.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Here's a screen to Benson. Oh, sharp run in here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
They run it again with Bigsby. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Next. Cowboy 80.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to the link right after this.
Ready, ready.
About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Let's go now.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Ready, set.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Liking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll send him over right.
18 Cardinal.
Benson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. Free inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. He goes out of bounds on the return. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Man in motion, headed right. They give here to the motion man. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First place set down behind the line.
He was brought down by Elite Hudson. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Austin. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
How are
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work they go after the interception. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Benson on 1st and 10. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70,
Austin put in motion right. Third down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Austin put in motion right. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Not quick to McBride. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
You talking about 2 back-to-back losing seasons?
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. Eagles going to the lead, baby. Eagles going to the lead.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap for Hurts. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Cardinals grab it. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Yep. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Bizzle. What? So we allowed to get any type of head coach now? Cause them niggas definitely got there and went and caught one for this season too.
Eagles
fucking Notre Dame.
First and 10.
You said what?
Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes
I was about to say that. Hold on.
To him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. It looks like he gained about 30 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. and 6 for them to figure out now.
63.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Man, what the hell I do to you?
Teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes...
Yo, you crazy. I just lost my running back towards ACL.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. Play action. Hurts has it. The rookie from USF hauls it in. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cardinals first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Throwing again on second. Into the hands of Harrison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. who's being attended to. First and 10 from the 32.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Working now from the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Space on the right. He's got room.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second time he's had Leonard taken
so
back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 35 apiece. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Austin. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick six. Gets it to him on the screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing it on second down. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Harrison secures this left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Sticking to the air here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout.
Damn, what the hell just happened?
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Yo.
From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Very set. Hey! Carl Leviani! Carl Leviani!
Hurts now from the gun. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
63.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Boom. There it is. I'm sitting there playing this Madden game of the week.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, hell.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go. Now, Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 79, bro.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Harrison. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Benson now from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Oh, I don't plan to buy. I gotta buy. Damn. I think I got 2 back-to-back buys too.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
Ooh.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32. They give to Barkley, left side. He's got it in the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Yeah, I graduated 2014. Yeah. No.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
29.
On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
They say because I was married. They say because I was married and had the kids, I lived the family. They say I lived a married life, so that made me 30.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Check. Hurt. Panther 11.
Running back sent in motion. Gets another into the hands of Harrison.
Oh my God, this nigga Marvin Harrison Jr. is a fucking dog, bro.
Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And they pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
63, back.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Dragon 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's completed right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. That one's complete over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It's Hurts once again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Burke with a pick. And he's going to take this one back. He's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Let's go.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. On the move, past the 40. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Cody Simon. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Throwing now on first down. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. That's good.
Throw here on first. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Sidney Brown makes the play.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
No touch. 73. 70.
Running is Barkley. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 9.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Great. Set. Trimmer. 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Great.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Great. Set. Right anyway, that.
Hurts to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Set. Right anyway, that.
It's Barkley again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 6 yards on that play, and now they've got 3rd and goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And they pick him off again. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Warriors 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Into traffic. Complete. Galloping inside the 40. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Right anyway, that.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I think his foot can stick right in.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
63.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Great. Set.
And again, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Go Silver, ready? Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Man. No touch.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Hey, 73.
Desperation time here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 9
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Man in motion here.
Traffic. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
On first down, they're going with Benson again. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. No, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
County Lions. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Here's a screen to Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
He was smoking. Let's go. Everybody playing.
So first down from the 41.
Notre Dame.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Great, set.
It's Hurts once again. He's got Smith again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that